And then open cards 3, and then save estimate. Right. So basically, so what happens in a case, for example, okay, let's see this as it goes. Well, let's vote on this. Everybody quickly, please. So I was just trying to say what happens in the case where we do not agree. There's no concession. There's people are stuck to their gun. There's 3, there's 5, there's random numbers, and then we continue. So just like I said, so we make there will be discussion. There will be discussion where somebody will say, have you considered all necessary functions and not just individual specification? Have you seen that, okay, this story, this is what it entails? Then it's not just based on the opinion, but it's based on the value, on the relative estimate that we are estimating on. So all those other options will be considered. Let's open this and see now 3 and 5. So for example, we now continue to get 3 and 5. So it's now left for the team, because everything is about team. So the team dynamics is what works for the team. So do we now say, okay, because there's no average in some people have suggested average, but here the suggested average is 3.7, but we don't have 3.7 figure in Fibonacci sequence. If we put 3.7 now, how do we get that? No. So we need to take a figure in the Fibonacci sequence. So it's either to be 3 or 5. There's no 4. So if you are using the Fibonacci sequence, you have to go with the Fibonacci sequence. And then, so as I was saying, the team dynamics now come to play. So we say, okay, should we just go for 4 or for 5? Because 5 encapsulate all other options. Makes it, if you go for 3 and it falls that, okay, the person who has taken 5 wants to work on the story, but we've given 3 story points. That means you will not be able to accommodate that. But having in mind that this is just an arbitrary number doesn't really mean much, but it means much to the individual teams. Outside the team, not because, for example, again, there's this this rule of thumb that within a sprint, you should not, each story that goes within a sprint should be 8 story point or less. When the story point is getting to 13, you need to further break it down. But if, for example, you now take on a story point of 13 in your sprint, and you're able to develop to get it to the definition of done. So will you now say that becomes the norm? So like it's just dynamics within the team, how we are cooperating, how we are communicating, and then also for our velocity also helps so that we can be able to determine an average velocity by which the team will now start to work upon, which will help us to sprint in, sprint out, to be able to develop, to be able to deliver on our sprint goal. So having said that, I'll just ask us if we can just take 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's replay and see. Let's replay. So please, my team, we still need you. Can we just vote this one? And then we run quickly so that we can quickly use Azure DevOps. So it's not all about Jira. It's just this aspect of Jira, because it's quite much. If you want to know all about Jira, yes, that's what we want. So we have 3, and that's done. Then the last one comes automatically. If you can quickly vote. Okay, I'll just open the cards. There's 5, there's 3 again. So what do we do in this essence? Okay, we just go for 5 because we've not had 5 before, not because of our time, or maybe do we do another replay and see? Okay, let's do another replay and see whether we've come to a consensus. All right, 2 more to go. Olaros and Blessing, are you still there? Thank you. And I'm going to reveal the cards now. And we have this again. So team, we are stuck with this 3, 3, 5, 5. So are we going for 5, or you want us to vote again? Valerie?
Vote again, I'll still vote the same thing.
Did you hear that? So in this
I'll
case,
still vote 5 as well.
Because that's my understanding of the job, of the work done.
right, the team, they are sticking to their guns, and they want, so to be on the safe side, I think we just go for 5, because 5 accommodates 3. If you go for 3 or anything less than 5, the people on 5 can be definitely they'll be part of those who will be developing it, and then they've told us that, look, for me this is risky. The complexity of this is, compared to what we're basing our estimate on, is 5. So we just go for 5, and then again we monitor this over time. That is it working for us as a team? Is it working for us as a team? And if that is working for us, yes, we can continue to improve on it. So we are going for 5, and then we're going to save our estimate, and that's all done for now for this.
The reason I chose 5 was to accommodate testing also.
All right, thank you very much. So those are part of the reason, to accommodate testing, to accommodate maybe some functionality that are not. Yes, thank you very much. So all our, you can see we've estimated on all our stories. So you just click on finish game now. You just finish the game, and it says finish game, we are sure, give us space, and then we have our trophy for finishing our game. So thank you, team. So we just go back. So we can see estimated story is 14. And these are the people that participated today. And we just go back to our board. Yeah, so